Hi, my name is Allison Devaney, and today I'm going to talk to you about Kenneth Bruffee's article, Peer Tutoring and the Conversation of Mankind. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Kenneth Bruffee. He's written extensively about collaborative and cooperative learning and is an innovative force in peer tutoring. I did a little bit of a Google search and looked him up on Wikipedia, and he is one of the first people to publish a peer tutoring handbook, and he is a professor emeritus in the Department of English at Brooklyn College. Bruffee points out that peer tutoring isn't just a random placement of students in a room, but is a careful way of organizing students to teach each other through meaningful collaboration. And I guess the key word here is meaningful collaboration. It's a thoughtful conversation. It's sitting down and helping a student that has a lot of thoughts and ideas, and getting them to take those thoughts and ideas that are very internalized and getting them to write them down on paper. This article was very meaningful to me because I like the idea of peer tutoring as a conversation, and the idea that we can increase our critical thinking skills through meaningful dialogue. One of the beautiful things about peer tutoring is, in my opinion, is taking these ideas and bringing them to the surface and then discussing them and creating new meaning from them and a new discourse from them, a more critical discourse from them. And this is one of the concepts that was discussed in the article, and Richard Rorty called this discourse normal discourse. And this normal discourse is where all participants in a conversation are a group of knowledgeable peers who accept and whose work is guided by the same paradigms and the same code of values and assumptions. I think it is our greatest wish that we can all sit together and have magnificent conversations and all speak easy speak, or have this wonderful forgive me, this great academic dialogue with each other. And I often think, I was in a class last semester where I was quite intimidated by some of the discourse, and I often did not raise my hand, and I thought, wow, I wanted to be more involved, but at times I was more of a listener than a participator. So this article spoke to me because I felt that if I had a more critical discourse, maybe I would have been more involved. And that's why this article very much spoke to me, because I think if we can reach these students and invite them to be part of this conversation as peer tutors, that we can successfully create this more critical discourse and be successful peer tutors, and invite them to be part of different kinds of conversations, whether it's academic or social, emotional, intellectual. We can create a more critical critical thinking environment and writing environment for these students. Anyhow, again, I very much enjoyed this article, and it is my opinion that learning should not be a solitary experience. We should enjoy discovery and, camaraderie, and that's generated from a community of knowledgeable peers. And I really enjoy and like Bruffee's idea that peer tutoring invites students to become part of an academic conversation. And I hope that you enjoyed watching this YouTube video and possibly learned something from it. Cheers.